Rec League podcast. Tell your friends and your neighbors and your family and your haters. Available on Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Radio Public, Good Pods, Pocket Casts, Breaker, and Stitcher. At Rec League Podcast on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. At Rec League Pod on Twitter. Episode 132 coming soon. Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram or YouTube itself. What up, world? I just watched, I don't know if this is accurate, but Godzilla and Kong, The New Empire. It is the 5th entry in the Monsterverse. It should be called the Monarchverse, because they focus primarily on 2 monsters, and every other monster is supporting or just another MacGuffin, but every single movie either has Godzilla or Kong in the title. It stars Rebecca Hall, Dan Stevens, Brian Tyree Henry, Fala Chin, Kaylee Hoddle, I think that's the young girl's name, and Rachel House. It is directed by Adam Wingard, who directed Godzilla vs. Kong, and another movie that y'all be like creaming in your pants over that stars Dan Stevens, and I can't remember what it's called right now. The Guest. You can see by the tone and the face. You can tell I've never seen it, so you can unsubscribe if that offends you. I don't know what else he's done. I know he's done other stuff. He's one of those dudes that I don't know if he is anymore because he sold out for the shared universe. I don't know. I don't know the film snob talk around Adam Wingard. I want to say it's been real time 3 years since Godzilla vs. Kong in this universe. Kong is in Hollow Earth searching for family, other apes. So he's got down low. Godzilla has up above, defending Earth, humans, whatever, from the other Titans. But something is throwing off the Monarch technology, and the young girl who has like that connection with Kong is getting the vibes. And once they realize what is going on, as good old JR says, business is about to pick up. 2021, I don't believe this was on any anticipation lists or anything like that, but like you'll see the pop out eventually if you want to check it out. I was massively, severely, immensely disappointed by Godzilla vs. Kong. It took the tone that the other 3 movies in this universe set up and just wiped its ass with it. The tone of Godzilla vs. Kong is so fucking goofy. But that goofy ass tone prepared me for what the new Empire could possibly be. So like, of course I was gonna see this. I was not excited. And I hated the trailers. I like one of my guys at work is a huge Godzilla fan. Not necessarily this was his most anticipated movie or anything, but I would always clown these trailers. Like I hated these trailers. It's just like why is Godzilla pink now? Why does Kong have the Nintendo Power Glove now? It's just like why are we like changing things and giving accessories? Like last movie we gave Kong Stormbreaker. Kong found an axe. He went to Hollow Earth specifically for an axe, came up to fight Mechagodzilla, and then like Damien Bicar and Isaac Gonzalez probably like their characters probably got eviscerated. This movie is a huge improvement. So it's like maybe because the expectations were low, I was pleasantly surprised. I enjoyed this way more than I expected to. Every studio that has a franchise, that has a title character that is a CGI mocap title character, always has the human plot subplots that are meaningless. The Rebecca Hall thing is specifically for the emotional impact. Ain't nobody care. Anything Dan Stevens and or Brian Tyree Henry was doing, comic relief. Ain't nobody care. This movie wasn't funny. I didn't well up. I didn't like, oh, I hope Rebecca Hall and the kid survive and make it. And ain't nobody care. I wanted to see big CGI mocap monsters fighting. And I got that. Everything that I made fun of about the trailers for, I think was executed good enough that I was satisfied. The Nintendo Power Glove is useful. Everything with Baby Kong was good. The antagonist was far and away better than Mechagodzilla. This, this isn't really a spoiler. I feel like this is more of a Kong story. Godzilla's there and Godzilla has impact. Like, the first, I don't know about first, but like, a lot of the first half of the movie, Godzilla does get some shine. Second half of the movie, I would say, focuses a little more on Kong, but I think it's 50-50 overall. And like, Pinkzilla gets explanation. Even the poster, bro. Like, I feel like every poster leading up to this one, like, looks like it could be some art. The monster is so much bigger than everything else. Even in the new poster, which, like, they're running at you, and it just, this poster is ass compared to the other four. Godzilla vs. Kong poster is the best thing about that movie. I want to know, if Millie Bobby Brown didn't want to do this movie, or was too busy with, like, Damsel or Stranger Things, whatever else she might got going on, why you still cut out Kyle Chandler? Kyle Chandler could have been in this movie, even without her. Like, oh, she's at college or whatever. They could have written her out, whatever, with a couple lines of dialogue. Kyle Chandler is doing his thing. Godzilla, Observer, and Monarch, whatever. But maybe he wanted a bigger bag. Who knows? It's not like this is best movie of the year or anything. It's a better time than I expected. So take that with what you will. So with all that being said, I will say that, in my opinion, Godzilla and Kong, The New Empire, is almost dope. Have you seen Godzilla and Kong, The New Empire? What you think? Positive, negative, somewhere in between? Let me know. I recently put up a review for Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, the Empire double bill. I recently put up a review for Arthur the King. Right around the corner. I'm just like thinking when or how I'm gonna review that shit, record that shit. I got a top 3 favorite movies of the first quarter of the year. I feel like when I set this up, I forgot I had to record that shit, so I might do it tomorrow. But next weekend, if my theater gets it, I'm gonna watch and review Monkey Man. I'm in small town Texas. Like, we don't always get all the new shit. The week after that, I think Civil War comes out, and they're already showing times for that. So, Alex Garland, let's get it. Rec League Podcast episode 132. We're gonna react to a couple new trailers that came out, a movie headline or 2, and then second quarter preview, April, May, June. So, like, subscribe, comment. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me. Watch these credits. Peace.